So this channel was named Jordan K Octane because I wanted to do moto vlogging content, or just content that was different than my normal. I thought it'd be really cool, make videos about the motorcycle and just, you know, riding vlogs, whatever. But octane is also a fuel rating. You know, you got your 87, your 88, 91, 93 octane gasoline. So octane could also mean anything that has to do with gas. That has gas. This could work. Now, if you clicked on this video, you know what it's about. You know what is sitting off to my left over here. But I'm gonna make you wait because I want to give you a little bit of a backstory to let you fully appreciate what is sitting off to my left. Back in 1965, my grandpa walked in to whatever car dealership here in town that he walked into. I don't know what one. Maybe we find that information out at some point in this series. But he walked into the car dealership. He bought a 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback right off the show floor. Now, 1965 was obviously a little while ago. That was what, 61 years now, and you know, we're in August of 2026. By the time this video goes up, probably September, because it's August 26th and it takes a little bit of time to edit. And in the 32 years of life that I've been on this earth, I've never seen that car run. Growing up, it was always parked in a shed out back. I'm gonna paint a really poor picture of this car. It was sitting in a shed out back and it was always beat up, rusted, and gross then. I don't know the full history of it, and we can get my dad here for a video and he would know a lot more than me because he grew up with this car. It's weird that both him and I grew up with the same car at some point in our lives, but just in completely different shapes. But anyways, the car sat in a shed, and I think it was 2009, I want to say. We had a whole bunch of snow that year, and the shed collapsed on it. It fell on the car, and from when I was born in 1994 up until that snowstorm in 2009, that car never moved. It was in the shed. I never saw the car move. It's never run, never started since I've been alive, right? So 32 years. So then from 2009 until now, so we're coming up on 20 years. Has it really been that long ago? We moved this car from the backyard of this house into the garage that it currently sits, and it has not moved since 2009 or maybe 2010, you know, because like winter, and then we waited through the winter, and then in spring of 2010, you know, whatever. Rough time frame, exact dates don't matter. So off to my left, well, we got a Mifa at my feet. Mifa, can you say hi? Can you say hi to the people? Oh, you want belly rubs? They gotta watch belly rubs before they get to see what they're here for? I think they're okay with that. I think they're okay with that. So, right off over to the side over here. 1965 Mustang Fastback. And when I say that it is in rough shape, I mean it. This car, for the last, I don't know how many years, has been used strictly for storage. I think at one point, my grandpa had, my dad can correct this in a future video. If I'm wrong, then, you know, we'll tell you. But at one point, there was a German Shepherd. Ooh, that is, should lower that tripod. My grandpa had a German Shepherd that was an outdoor dog. And in the wintertime, guess where that outdoor dog lived? Inside the Mustang. Now, I don't like to see this car this way. There's a spider web on my car. I don't even know if you guys can see that. It's attached from the light all the way to my car. To be fair, my car hasn't moved in like over a week. I've been taking the motorcycle everywhere. It's beautiful outside. I don't like seeing this car this way, but I've never been able to do anything about it. My dad, you know, never been able to do anything about it. Financially, this thing is gonna take a lot. But here in 2026, it's not that we've had a change of heart. It's that we've had a change of situation. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, I am a full-time content creator. I have my own channels that are off from this one. It is all gaming related. If you're watching this, maybe not too interested in gaming. I don't know. But I'm a full-time creator. Now, I know you're gonna sit there, some of you old grumpy men are gonna be like, oh, creator, click out. Like, he's a gamer, I don't wanna watch that. But look at this car, man. Don't you want to stick around for the car? Even if you don't like me, stick around for the car. It's rough. But in 2026, like I said, it's more of a change of situation. I've made a few connections now. My buddy, who you guys are gonna see on the channel, he wants to see this thing running, and he knows cars inside and out. I want to see this thing running, because right now, I mean, the fact that I'm willing to kick a Ford Mustang Fastback, It's not like I'm gonna do any worse. Kind of hard to make it worse than it already is. But we want to get this thing running. Now, the reason why I'm recording this video right now at 9:52 p.m. is because I want to clean out my garage. Because we want to make the videos going over this car. I want to document it. Because through the power of the internet, this is where I was going with this, by the way. Through the power of the internet, we can document a series. We can make a series on this car. We can show you guys the ins and outs of the only way to describe it is right now a piece of crap. And you know I'm right. Wow, this camera angle makes me look really short. But like, you know I'm right. This car right now is a piece of crap. But I want to document it. I want to see this thing back up and running. And on a personal note, my grandpa right now is in the nursing home, and he's permanently going to be in that nursing home due to health stuff from him. He's not able to walk anymore. You know, he needs more care than we can provide. But we might be able to get this car running so he can see it running again, because that would be awesome. My entire life, my dad's talked. He goes, hey, I want to get this car fixed. He goes, I want to be able to drive it. I've been hearing about this car getting fixed up my entire life. And it's obviously never happened. So this is the first video on this series. I'm gonna move my car out of the way so we can get better shots of the car in its current state. But this is just a very long intro. Mifa, are you dead? Mifa. Oh, you're alive. Okay, I'm glad. You looked dead. BS. I wanted to get my garage cleaned and I want to document this. And so I figured, what a better way to have motivation to clean my garage than to start a video series about this Mustang, and we can actually get this thing in running proper order. Because right now, my Honda Civic, like that, you know, it's pretty sad that there's 4 vehicles in this garage and only 2 of them run. The 4th one, you might be wondering, see it back there? Like way back here? Old Honda Goldwing. I don't even know what year. Late 70s, early 80s. We can get into that later. So yeah, let's get my Civic moved out of the way. The Victory can stay here, because not like the Mustang's gonna move. Let's start mixing in some car videos to the motorcycle content, because winter time's gonna be here before we know it, and I'm not riding a bike in January in Iowa, but we can work on that. You know, also just looking at the wide angle here, I like this camera. It makes my garage look a lot bigger. Hey Mifa, can you move, baby girl? Can you move? That's better. So now that my car is out of the way, here it is. You wanna come here and say hi? Yeah, come say hi, baby. You didn't know what to think when I opened that garage door. She's the true star of the channel, by the way. Yeah, you good girl. You're all dusty, though, laying on this floor. That's why I gotta clean it. I know. Can you sit? Hey, sit. You're facing away from the camera, but that will work. So here it is. 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback in all its glory. Well, maybe not too much glory. Hey, if you're gonna be on camera, you gotta sit. All right? Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, lay down. Okay. So this is basically what this entire series is going to be about, is this car right here. She's like, what are you doing? You're used to me talking to cameras. Don't act like it's anything new. But this car for sure in the last 32 years, this thing's been abused. It's been beat up, windows been smashed, and a dog died in front of it. So the inside, I know you're dying to see that. If the outside looks like this, what's the inside look like? You're okay. Before I open this up, remember that this car for, I don't know, 20 years was parked in a open shed. I say it was in a shed, more like a carport or a carport. There was no protection. They had a roof and a back wall. The front was completely open. So I mean, yes, technically covered from the elements, but definitely not protected. And with a broken window, I mean, you understand. Here it is. The inside of that Ford Mustang. The seats held up with a 4x4. I truly do wish that you could smell. It's not good. I wish you could smell the smell that I'm smelling. It's the type of smelly smell that smells smelly. Now, I did want to record this video in the day so you had more natural light, and we can get more shots of the car a different day. But I wanted to give you guys just, hey, this is what this car looks like right now. This is the shape that it's in. Because if we're going to document this we want to do it right. And the beauty of the internet is that, you know, no matter how little money I have right now to put into this car, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much. My family doesn't have a lot, but we can monetize these videos. So we're going to rely on the power of the internet to help us get views on these videos. So any cent, literally every penny that is made from this channel will go straight into this car. So just, you know, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe as well, because we want you guys to be with us through this entire journey. I don't know what else to say, because obviously, you know, I wanted to give an overview of the car, but I don't know what else of an overview we can really give right now. So here it is. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, like and subscribe. I just wanted to make a video, a little overview, if you will, going over the ins and outs of this car, or just going over the condition of this car now. So that way when the time comes and we start working on it, we have a beginning. We can see exactly what it looked like before. And I'm gonna take a ton of pictures with it with my phone so we can get some really good quality before and afters. So this channel is gonna be a mix. We're gonna have motorcycle content, we're gonna have car content, because here at Jordan K Octane, it's not just about the octane, but the octane gas part. So yeah, follow us along on this journey. Let's get this car running. I know we can. It's just gonna take some help. We're not gonna ask for donations. We're not gonna ask for you guys to send money. All I'm gonna ask for is for you guys to watch and share. That's it. That's all we need. The monetization, if this goes right, the monetization from YouTube alone would pay for all this. So there it is, guys. 1965 Ford Mustang Fastback. Let's get it fixed up. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.